Hello everyone, I'm Pritesh, and today going to talk about my project for this hackathon, that's LambdaLens. LambdaLens is an AI-powered AWS Lambda debugger. As a software developer, I feel one of the main work we have is to debug our issues, the issues we face when we are developing. But the problem with debugging is that sometimes you don't know why the error occurred, what you can do to fix the error, and even understand the error, like what the error is. To fix this very issue, I created this. I On the internet I saw many developers complaining about or talking about their stories on what they face with AWS Lambda. They said that the logs generated for this is generally very cryptic and hard to understand. So that's why I created LambdaLens. So LambdaLens takes the logs from CloudWatch, feeds it to AWS Nova, and gets a report of all the issues which was found in the logs, and labels it as critical, warning, etc., etc. It then it then gives us four things, like where the logs was, where the issue was in the logs. It tells us the lines. It shows us the lines. It also tells us how we can fix it in plain languages. It describes the issue in plain language. It gives us brief summary of how we can fix it in plain language, so that it's easy to understand for the developers. And then also gives a suggestion of how it could be fixed. Like for example, if it's like a divide by zero error, it gives a suggestion of the same language used by the developer of how it could be fixed. For example, the developer used Python. It will give a snippet of the code of how it could be fixed in Python. So let's have a look at the tool. Here, I'm going to run the tool. It takes the function name, the AWS Lambda function, the region, and the number of hours before of logs you want to check. So let's run this. This fetches the logs and generates a report. This is the report. Over here, you can see. Let me load this. Yeah, over here, it gives us a brief report of saying, talking of the number of issues found, the number of critical issues, and number of warnings. So it then, like over here, we can see we have three issues. One is permission error, second is zero division error, and third is a timeout error. It labels each of these issues: one critical, critical, and warning. Over here, we can see that it has talked about what had happened in this particular issue and why this issue occurred. The same for all the issues. It also gives the root cause of the issue. Third, it also gives us how it could be fixed. So, for example, like I told you, this particular thing was written in Python, so it gives us code in Python. Fourth, it shows us the lines where this issue was found in the logs. As you can see over here, the same is given over here and over here. I feel that this is a very useful tool. It reduces our developers' time spent on debugging a lot. It gives proper assistance, and a developer need not copy paste each and every thing into ChatGPT and then get it. It just generates it for you right over here. And one more thing I feel is that this is a start, and this could be expanded a lot. This very tool can also be expanded to see logs for EC2 instances, S3, DynamoDB, anything. It can be expanded and used for all the tools provided by AWS. Lambda is just a start. Thank you.